This video explains how we can deal with disrespect by looking at 10 practical principles from ancient Stoic philosophy. By applying Stoic principles, we can maintain our peace of mind, improve ourselves, and respond maturely when faced with disrespect. These principles teach us how to manage emotions effectively, not suppress them. If you find this information useful, please give us a like and subscribe to reach out to those seeking ancient wisdom. Thanks. 10 Stoic lessons for dealing with disrespect. Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius. Dealing with situations of disrespect can be a common challenge in life and can often leave us upset and frustrated. In this video, we will dive into if we could glean insights from ancient Stoic philosophy to handle these situations with wisdom and equanimity. 10 practical tenets of fortitude designed to help us better deal with disrespect. I invite you to engage to the fullest as we explore these valuable lessons a person can retain. Serenity emphasizes fortitude, maintaining composure in the face of adversity. Epictetus says, "Discomfort arises not from external events, but from our interpretation of them." When faced with disrespect, it is very important to recognize that the actions of others reflect their thoughts and ideas, not your inherent value. Maintaining this perspective allows you to remain calm and unaffected by actions that keep the peace, and involves understanding that disrespect is not harmful or offensive in itself. Rather, it is our interpretation and judgment of the illicit feelings of disrespect. By accepting that the behavior of others is a product of our own thoughts, from getting hurt or angry, we can emotionally separate thoughts and feelings and maintain our inner calm, both of which engage in self-reflection. Another important aspect of Stoicism includes self-reflection and introspection. Stoics understand that the quality of our thoughts shapes our lives when disrespect occurs. Take a moment and ask yourself if the other person's actions have validity, and reflect on your own words and actions to understand your role in the situation. Objective self-evaluation is consistent with the principles of Stoicism, promotes personal growth and rational decision-making. Engaging in self-assessment is a patient practice that encourages a deeper understanding of oneself and current events by asking questions such as, accuracy about what the person said or did, and whether I did or said anything that triggered this situation. About our own actions and reactions, we get ideas. This process of introspection allows us to respond in a way consistent with our values and virtues. 3. Embrace pause. Seneca's wisdom emphasizes the importance of resisting impulsive reactions, especially when faced with disrespect. Stoics advocate self-control and rationality, emphasizes that impulsive reactions often lead to undesirable consequences. Rather than responding immediately, take a pause to regain emotional control. This deliberate pause allows. It is a deliberate and conscious choice to resist the urge to react, allowing for acting impulsively, embracing a pause for measured and thoughtful responses consistent with Stoic ideals such as wisdom and self-mastery. A moment of emotional regulation that resists the urge to react immediately, allowing one to collect thoughts and respond in a way that is not driven by intense emotions, such as anger or frustration. Individuals can align their responses with Stoic principles that encourage constructive interactions for growth. The empathy Epictetus encourages us to seek the good within ourselves rather than external circumstances. The Stoics recognize the interconnectedness of humanity and encourage understanding of the motivations and feelings of others through empathy. When faced with disrespect, it allows us to look at the situation from a different perspective. By empathizing with the other person's insecurities or fears, we can respond with kindness. We can protect our own dignity. Developing empathy in the face of disrespect involves putting ourselves in the other's shoes. It is an acknowledgement that one's shoes may be grappling with their own challenges, insecurities, or fears. By understanding the person's perspective of the person disrespecting them, individuals may avoid disrespectful words or actions. Personally, Empathy allows for a more compassionate response, reduces negative emotions, and encourages respectful interactions. Focus on the 5 virtues places a central emphasis on the development of virtues such as fortitude, wisdom, and courage. According to Chenna, virtue is synonymous with righteous reason in the face of evil. Irreverent Stoicism encourages us to focus on responding in line with our virtuous values. This does not mean tolerating disrespect. It means responding in ways that support our dignified integrity and personal growth. Focusing on virtue in response to disrespect involves a conscious effort to align one's actions with Stoic principles. This means foregrounding qualities such as wisdom, courage, and justice in the face of challenging situations, rather than allowing disrespectful behavior to become dependent on the response that individuals focus on. 6. On how to maintain their virtue by encouraging personal growth and resilience. Embrace acceptance. Acceptance is a basic lesson in fortitude used to accept things beyond our control, including the disrespectful behavior of others. By distinguishing between what is under our control and what is not, the Stoics advocate gratitude and focus on personal growth by accepting disrespect as a part of life and learning from experience. We can move forward in such situations by embracing acceptance with rationality and calmness. It involves becoming aware of the limitations inherent in controlling external events or the actions of others. Stoicism teaches that focusing on what can be controlled in our thoughts, emotions, and actions leads to a more resilient and calm mindset. By accepting disrespect as a part of life, individuals can direct their energy towards self-improvement, benefiting from the 7 humors. Seneca's insight reminds us that self-mastery involves knowing how to deal with situations with a touch of humor. Grit recognizes value. Responsible use of humor in maintaining emotional balance can help us respond positively and peacefully to disrespect. Avoiding overly emotional reactions using humor as a Stoic strategy requires a logical approach. The application of witty or playful remarks to diffuse tension in the face of disrespect is not about trivializing serious issues, but rather about maintaining emotional balance. Humor can serve as a valuable tool for responding to disrespectful behavior without succumbing to anger or discomfort. Encouraging positive outcomes. Kate setting clear boundaries. Grit is not about passivity. It is about being resilient in the face of disrespect. Setting clear and reasonable boundaries is about maintaining self-esteem without reacting impulsively. Composure and determination. We can handle disrespectful behavior acting in ways that maintain our dignity. Establishing clear boundaries is an active practice of self-defense and self-esteem. It involves calmly communicating expectations and boundaries in response to disrespect. Behavioral fortitude is the ability of individuals to be solid as a rock and not bow down in the face of injustice. To set clear boundaries, they maintain their dignity, maintain their integrity, and self-respect. They choose to forgive. 9. The Stoic do not see forgiveness as a favor to others, but rather the opposite. Forgiveness as a gift to oneself is a path to inner peace and happiness, releases negative emotions that can harm us more than others, recommends wise forgiveness based on fortitude, compassion, and justice, and allows us to move forward with peace and personal feeling. Forgiveness that chooses to grow is an intentional act of freeing oneself from the burden of negative emotions associated with disrespect. It's not about forgetting or accepting the behavior. It's about freeing yourself from the weight of anger and rage. Anger is an essential component of self-care, promoting inner peace and facilitating personal growth. 10. Change your perspective. Marcus Aurelius highlights the power of perspective in shaping our lives. When you encounter disrespect, adopting a broader, more objective perspective helps prevent overreactions. Teaches Stoicism, recognizing that disrespect is often minor and temporary, reflecting on the other person's ISP problems rather than our own. Shifting our focus to what really matters in life promotes a fulfilling and peaceful life. Perspective-shifting existence involves consciously expanding one's perspective on a situation. Stoicism encourages individuals to recognize the insignificance of most instances of disrespect in the grand scheme of life, understanding that disrespect is often a reflection of the other person's ignorance or ignorance. Insecure individuals may choose not to let this bother them. This Stoic outlook allows for a more focused and goal-oriented life, and, as a result, minimizes the impact of minor annoyances. These Stoic principles enable us to deal with disrespect with endurance and wisdom. Remember that Stoicism is not about suppressing emotions, but managing them effectively. If you found these insights valuable, please give us a thumbs up so we can reach more people seekers of ancient wisdom. Subscribe and hit the notification bell for additional lessons on timeless philosophy. Thanks for watching and be patient.